20 classic cars, a Corvette, a Skylark with a 455, and even a running Dodge Coronet. But some of these projects are selling for less than a used lawnmower. Number 1. 1962 Chevrolet Corvette Monza, $4,200, Newcastle, Pennsylvania. This 1962 Chevrolet Corvette Monza is a driver-quality classic that was reportedly attending local car shows just a few years ago. The seller describes it as being in pretty good overall condition, though it has spent the last 3 to 4 years sitting in a garage and will likely need some recommissioning before regular use. While not presented as a fully restored car, it appears to be a solid project for someone looking for an unusual early 1960s American compact. With an automatic transmission and complete appearance, it may be a good starting point for a light restoration or weekend cruiser project. Number 2. 1977 Chevrolet Impala, $2,000, Atlanta, Georgia. This 1977 Chevrolet Impala comes equipped with its original 305 cubic inch small block V8 and automatic transmission. The seller states that the engine turns over, but currently needs a carburetor before it can run again. New fuel lines are included, and the car retains its factory drivetrain. Although it currently requires mechanical work, the Impala appears to offer plenty of project potential. Whether restored as a full-size cruiser, customized into a donk build, or simply returned to the road, the relatively low asking price leaves room in the budget for improvements.
Number 3. 1966 Volkswagen Beetle Ratbug, $4,500, Clinton, Tennessee. This customized 1966 Volkswagen Beetle has been built in a Baja-style Ratbug configuration and is described as both running and driving. Recent work includes new front tires, brake cylinders, and LED lighting, making it a functional project rather than a non-running restoration candidate. The seller notes that the car still needs interior work and lacks a rear seat, along with any heating or air conditioning. However, for buyers seeking a quirky classic that can be driven immediately while improvements are made over time, this Beetle offers a unique alternative to a stock restoration. Number 4. 1972 Pontiac Le Mans Sport Convertible, $4,800, Federalsburg, Maryland. This 1972 Pontiac Le Mans Sport Convertible is a complete project car equipped with a 400 V8, automatic transmission, factory air conditioning, bucket seats, and console shifter. The seller highlights the unusual color combination and notes that the car remains largely complete despite requiring a full restoration. According to the listing, the vehicle has not run in years and will need significant work before returning to the road. However, the trunk pan is reportedly solid, the rockers appear good, and the car includes many desirable factory features that could make it an attractive long-term restoration candidate.
Number 5. 1940 Rat Rod Project, $1,750, Clayton, NC. This custom-built rat rod project sits on a geo-tracker frame and was assembled using a Toyota 22R engine and 5-speed transmission. The engine is currently considered unusable and will need replacement before the vehicle can become operational again. Because the project lacks a title, the future owner would likely need to pursue a special construction title process. Even so, the unique appearance and unconventional drivetrain combination make it an interesting starting point for someone looking to finish a one-of-a-kind custom build. Number 6. 1965 Buick Skylark, $5,000, Canton, Ohio. This 1965 Buick Skylark is far more than a basic restoration project. Under the hood sits a 1970 Buick 455 GS V8 paired with a Turbo 400 automatic transmission, along with upgrades including headers, aluminum intake, radiator, suspension components, power front disc brakes, and a new exhaust system. The seller describes the car as extremely solid, with rust-free floors and frame and only minor cosmetic imperfections. Unlike many vehicles in this price range, this Skylark is reported to run strong and be fully roadworthy, making it one of the more complete and usable classics in the group.
Number 7. 1971 Chevrolet Corvette, $5,000, Uniontown, Ohio. This 1971 Chevrolet Corvette is powered by a 327 V8 and 4-speed manual transmission. The seller states that it runs and drives great, while also featuring recently completed brake work. Frame, floors, and birdcage are all described as being exceptionally clean. At the asking price, it stands out as one of the most intriguing performance cars in this collection. While details remain limited, a running and driving early C3 Corvette with a manual transmission will likely attract attention from enthusiasts seeking an affordable entry point into Corvette ownership. Number 8. 1964 Dodge Dart GT Convertible, $3,800, Statham, Georgia. This 1964 Dodge Dart GT convertible is a running and driving project powered by a 318 V8 and 4-speed manual transmission. Many basic functions reportedly still work, including lights, turn signals, horn, wipers, seatbelts, and air shocks. Despite being operational, the Dart will need a replacement convertible top, new tires, floor repairs, and additional bodywork. With a title, keys, and a largely complete package, it presents a realistic restoration project for someone willing to tackle both cosmetic and structural repairs.
Number 9. 1978 Chevrolet Malibu, $2,250, Gallatin, TN. This 1978 Chevrolet Malibu two-door is described as a barn-find project that has been sitting for a long period of time. It retains its factory 305 V8 and automatic transmission and comes with a clear title. The floors are reportedly solid, though rust is present in the driver's side quarter panel. Since the seller has not attempted to start the vehicle, its exact mechanical condition remains unknown, making it a true project for buyers comfortable with reviving long-stored classics. Number 10. 1975 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, $4,500, Gainesville, GA. This 1975 Pontiac Firebird project features a 383 stroker engine and has reportedly spent several years stored indoors. The seller notes that the body appears solid and has not revealed any significant rust, although the interior will require refurbishment. For enthusiasts seeking a second-generation Firebird project, the combination of V8 power, relatively complete condition, and storage history may make it worth consideration. However, buyers should expect to perform a thorough inspection and mechanical evaluation after its lengthy period off the road.
Number 11. 1967 Dodge Coronet, $3,000, Rickman, TN. This 1967 Dodge Coronet is described as a running and driving classic equipped with an automatic transmission. The seller states that the car runs well and remains a complete vehicle, making it more appealing than many project cars that arrive missing major components. Vehicles from the B-body Mopar family continue to attract enthusiasts due to their styling, part support, and restoration potential. Cosmetically, the Coronet will need considerable attention. The seller specifically mentions that it requires substantial interior restoration along with bodywork. While no major structural details are provided, buyers should expect rust inspection, paintwork, trim refurbishment, and interior replacement to be part of the project. At $3,000, this is the type of car that sits between a driver and a restoration candidate. The fact that it runs gives future owners a significant advantage, allowing mechanical evaluation before diving into cosmetic repairs. For someone wanting an affordable entry into the Mopar hobby, it could be an interesting foundation. Number 12. 1961 Studebaker Lark VI, $2,800, Asen, Illinois. The 1961 Studebaker Lark VI represents a period when independent American automakers were fighting to compete against Detroit's giants. This example is powered by an inline-six engine paired with an automatic transmission, and the seller reports that it runs and drives well. Finding a complete, operational Studebaker at this price point is becoming increasingly uncommon. Unlike many vehicles in this collection, the Lark appears to be usable immediately. There are no major mechanical failures mentioned in the listing, and the seller describes it as being in generally good condition. That doesn't necessarily mean it is fully restored, but it does suggest a project that can be enjoyed while improvements are made over time. Its value comes from simplicity and rarity rather than performance. While it may not attract the same attention as a muscle car, it offers a unique piece of American automotive history. For buyers looking for something different from the usual Ford, Chevrolet, or Mopar offerings, This Studebaker stands out as an affordable classic cruiser.
Number 13. 1932 Ford 3-Window Coupe, $2,000, Saltillo MS. At first glance, this vehicle resembles one of the most iconic hot rod bodies ever produced, the legendary 1932 Ford 3-Window Coupe. However, this example has been heavily modified and now uses a 750cc Honda Shadow motorcycle engine as its power plant. The seller describes it as running well and being surprisingly quick for its size. Rather than a traditional restoration candidate, this is a custom-built hot rod project aimed at someone who enjoys unconventional engineering. The lightweight construction combined with motorcycle power creates a completely different driving experience from a stock 1932 Ford. It is more of a custom cruiser than a collector-grade classic. For just $2,000, it offers a unique opportunity to own something that will certainly attract attention at local shows and cruise-ins. Buyers should approach it as a specialty project rather than an authentic restoration, but for the right person, that uniqueness may be exactly the appeal. Number 14. 1962 Ford Falcon, $2,200, Prestonsburg, Kentucky. This 1962 Ford Falcon Coupe is being offered as a solid foundation for a future V8 conversion or restoration project. The seller notes that the car already features a front disc brake conversion and includes additional parts such as a 5-lug rear axle, V8 chassis mounts, original keys, emblems, and even the possibility of a separate parts car. Structurally, the biggest issue appears to be the floor pans, which will require repair or replacement. However, the seller describes the car as solid overall for its age and confirms that it comes with a clear title. Having many of the conversion components already collected could save future owners both time and money. The Falcon platform has long been popular among hot rodders because of its compact size and straightforward mechanical design. This example looks less like a simple repair project and more like the beginning of a customized build, making it attractive to enthusiasts who want to create something beyond factory specifications.
Number 15. 1978 BMW 320i, $2,500, Latonia, Ohio. This 1978 BMW 320i comes from the first generation of the 3 Series, a model that helped establish BMW's reputation for compact sports sedans. Equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission, the car shows approximately 122,000 miles and remains a complete project with a title. The primary mechanical issue mentioned is a failed fuel pump after sitting for an extended period. The seller does not indicate major rust or structural concerns, but there is one unusual complication. The car no longer has a key. That means the next owner may need to address ignition or lock cylinder issues before moving forward. Even with those challenges, early BMWs continue to attract enthusiasts due to their lightweight construction and engaging driving characteristics. At $2,500, this project could appeal to someone looking to enter the vintage European car hobby without spending a fortune. Number 16. 1970 Opel GT, $4,000, Cadiz, Ohio. Often called the mini Corvette of Europe, the Opel GT remains one of the most recognizable small sports cars of the 1970s. This example is powered by the 1900cc engine and a 4-speed manual transmission. According to the seller, the car runs, drives, and features an exceptionally solid body with very little rust. While mechanically operational, the Opel still requires attention. The paint is faded, the windshield is not permanently installed, and much of the interior is missing beyond the dashboard and seats. Despite those shortcomings, the strong body condition may be enough to attract buyers familiar with how difficult rust repair can become on vintage sports cars.
An additional bonus comes in the form of 2 spare engines available separately. For enthusiasts looking for an unusual European project, this GT appears to offer one of the better foundations in the group thanks to its reportedly solid structure and running condition.
Number 17. 1956 Dodge Custom Roadster Project, $4,000, Green Mountain, NC. This highly customized 1956 Dodge is far removed from factory specifications. Built in a roadster style and fitted with a Crown Victoria front suspension, it now uses a large 413 cubic inch motorhome engine. The seller describes it as an attention-grabbing vehicle that remains capable of starting and running. The current problem centers around drivetrain damage. A failed U-joint reportedly cracked the transmission bell housing, requiring transmission removal and repair before the vehicle can return to service. The drive shaft itself has already been repaired, but installation work remains unfinished. Although it is not a simple restoration project, it offers considerable uniqueness. Vehicles like this are typically purchased by enthusiasts who appreciate custom fabrication and enjoy owning something no one else at the local cruise night will have. Once repaired, it could become a very distinctive cruiser.
Number 18. 1965 Volvo P1800 parts car, $700, Fort Mill, SC. Despite being listed as a Volvo 240, the seller's description clearly identifies this vehicle as a Volvo P1800 parts car. The P1800 is one of Volvo's most recognizable classics, known for its sporty styling and long production run. This example is being sold primarily as a donor vehicle rather than a restoration candidate. The engine reportedly turns freely, and the car retains its overdrive transmission. Additional glass and trim pieces are included, which can be valuable given the difficulty of sourcing certain P1800 components. The seller also possesses a title, although it was never transferred into their name. For buyers already restoring a P1800, this could represent an inexpensive source of hard-to-find parts. At only $700, its value lies more in the components it can provide than in any realistic attempt at a complete restoration.
Number 19. 1976 Chevrolet C10 Silverado, $4,000, Sonora, Kentucky. This 1976 Chevrolet C10 Silverado appears to be one of the stronger driver-quality trucks in the batch. It is powered by a 350 V8 backed by an automatic transmission and reportedly runs, drives, and shifts well. The seller also notes that the truck retains factory air conditioning, tilt steering, and numerous recently replaced brake components. Mechanically, several important maintenance items have already been addressed, including tires, brake hoses, calipers, pads, and the master cylinder. While the truck does show some rust and has had replacement body panels installed after a trailer-related accident, it is described as being very solid overall, with a clean title. For buyers seeking a usable classic pickup rather than a complete restoration project, this C10 stands out. The combination of V8 power, Silverado trim, factory options, and roadworthy condition makes it one of the more practical vehicles in the collection.
Number 20. 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle Circuit Track Car, $900, Tiffin, Ohio. This 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle is no longer a street car, but rather a former oval track race car that once competed at Sandusky Speedway. The vehicle is being sold as a roller, meaning there is no engine or transmission included. However, it still retains racing components such as front disc brakes, weight jacks, and a rear-mounted fuel cell. The package also includes extra bumpers, 2 header panels, and a set of headers. While many original Chevelles have become expensive restoration candidates, this one occupies a different niche entirely. Restoring it to factory condition would require extensive work and sourcing numerous missing components. At only $900, the car's appeal comes from its potential. It could continue life as a race car, become the basis for a custom build, or simply serve as a source of parts. Either way, it offers an affordable entry point into ownership of one of Chevrolet's most famous nameplates.